It's that time of the week where I go ahead and check, review, critique your work that is on our subreddit. The most upvoted gets seen. So if you want to have your work on there and be featured in the video, go ahead, upload it and get it upvoted. So in this video sponsored by Millernote, we're going to be checking these out and we're going to have a good time today and learn some new things. Even if I don't critique your work will still be critiqued by the community. There's so many people that comment and help each other out, so make sure to still post. So the first one with the 100 upvotes is the Lanka Premier League logo concept for a contest. Okay. First of all though, I really like it. It's got a lot of movement, fast energy in there. I like the way that it is sporty. You've gone with a really appropriate way of doing this. I think everyone would agree it works pretty well. I love the fact that you're showing the early sketch. If this is your early sketch, I don't know what your late one is. That's a really nice sketch. Again, there's not much to really critique about this. It works super well. I'd like to see some mock-ups of this on like a jersey, on a flag, on a stadium maybe. That would be more appropriate for me to see. If I was the client, it's super important to have these mock-ups. So, I mean, that's all I can really say. Good job. The next one with 80 upvotes. I never really felt confident posting anything I have done. But today I worked on a new logo for NVIDIA because I kind of never liked their current one. Let me know what you think. This is their current logo here, which is, you know, it's a classic. We all know it if you use computers. But again, when it comes to the logo design process and the way that everything's been moved into this more minimalist era of design, these sort of designs that we see, especially this NVIDIA one, is quite old school. It's not as modern as it could be. What I love about your rebrand here, or the redesign even, is that you've not alienated anyone. So even if NVIDIA were to use a logo like this, let's say they did use this logo, no one will be alienated. You've used the brand colors and you've minimized and streamlined the icon into something better. I love the typeface. It's really cool, really playful, really rounded as well. I wouldn't think in theory that I would like it to be rounded in comparison because this is very blocky. Maybe that's just me, but I like the way that you've done it. It could be also to do with the N being quite rounded at the start of NVIDIA. When it comes to redesigning a logo, it's really important if they've got a customer base to not alienate them, not to make them think different of the company, not do what Hermes have done essentially, unless they have to. NVIDIA is a good brand, it's got a good reputation, so keeping it online and in track and just modernizing it is what you need, and you've done a great job with this. This would be a great portfolio piece to put on your portfolio. People would look at this and realize that you know what you're doing. Really balanced, really consistent. The negative space is balanced and consistent in the center, and not only that, just the overall balance of it is there. So well done, really good job. I'm gonna give you an award actually, because you deserve it, but I've got hardly any coins, so I'll give you this heartwarming award. Well done. The next one, this is a client project I did in early 2021. I would like to hear from you. Okay. It stands for Positive Vibes Entertainment. So it's an entertainment company, I'm guessing. I'm gonna say that this is an entertainment. So positive, there's the P, vibes and entertainment. Okay, so it's a monogram. For any of you that may not know, a monogram is essentially like a stamp. It's a way of putting an initials into one icon. So you can create a really abstract looking design like this based upon letters. First thing, it's very unique. I like it. It's balanced as well. You've got the symmetry on point. It looks really good with that. So PVE Network is a platform for creators, enthusiasts, entrepreneurs, and wholesome media interaction. That is way too much information, dude. That is so much information. I'm not reading all that. When you're presenting this, do not give that much information. If you can't describe the company in a sentence or in a paragraph, then I think you need to simplify it down. You need to really be able to explain the goals and the mission and what the brand is. Now, when I'm critiquing these, I'm not just looking at the design. If I can, I look at the way that it works with the company. Is it appropriate is what I ask, which is the first question that any logo designer should ask. Does it match expectations? Does it compete very well with the market? That last question, it doesn't, because it doesn't seem to be very friendly. When it comes to companies, if I've got it right, if it comes to companies like what you're doing, you've got to sort of understand why they designed their logo in that way, and there's got to be a reason behind it, especially if the competition is good, like they know what they're doing and they're successful. With you, this looks more like a gamer clan logo in my opinion. Although the concept is there, the execution isn't, because you've missed out on a question. This is just probably my unpopular opinion, but you've missed out on the question on whether this would actually work for the company itself. But a lot of people like this. For me, the design looks good, but the execution when it comes to designing it for the brand itself doesn't, because of what I've said before. Before I go to the next one, I just want to quickly thank the sponsor of this video, and don't click away because this sponsor is actually going to help you a lot. Design, especially graphic design, is quite messy. You've seen the process of me designing logos. I have like loads of artboards with hundreds of variations of logos. I have loads of notes, ideas, I have the creative brief, I have the mood board. It gets a bit crazy. Well, Milanote is a tool to help keep the early stages of the process on track. We use Milanote here because it helps us keep on track, not only with the client brief, but we can see each other, what we're doing together whilst we're designing, or when another milestone pops up. For instance, when we're mood boarding, it's good to have a mood board that everyone can see, seeing how our team is sort of displaced from our town, a town away from us, and thousands of miles in between as well. Milanote is a great tool, and it's really nice to have. It allows you to brainstorm, to have a creative brief in there, allows you to put all your work in there. In fact, when we're working with clients, depending on which client, I may invite them to the mood board to collaborate, so I can actually just drag and drop the work as I'm doing it into the mood board, into the actual Milanote board. It makes it so much easier for them to view the work and download fonts, assets that I'm giving to them as well. So Milanote boards can be a private place to work, to have your ideas, or it could be a collaborative experience where you can invite certain people in. If you're working on any creative or complex projects right now, Milanote will actually help you keep those things on track. So go ahead, click the link in the description. It's free to sign up and use. So go ahead, try it out and let me know what you think. We use Milanote all the time, and it's not just me. Loads of other designers on YouTube use them too. Honestly, they're really good. Check them out. This next one, feedback wanted. School project where we needed to come up with a museum idea and create a logo for it. Museum of unanswered questions. Oh, that sounds really good. Museum of unanswered questions brings excitement and sparks curiosity around mankind's biggest mysteries. What is dark matter? How did life start on Earth? Dude, I really like this idea of a museum. You must create it. It could even be like an online museum, like a web museum. Okay, so I'm getting off track here. I love the idea, by the way. What a cool school project to be a part of. So Museum of Unanswered Questions. So I'm guessing, what you've created here in the icon, I'm probably missing something because I've only got a few seconds to look at this design, but it's a question mark, obviously, a really abstract question mark. I really like that. I love the clean font that you've used here. The design is abstract, but makes sense. Bright and vibrant colors, I really do like it. It's kind of edgy as well. You've done a good job here. I mean, I wish I saw more mock-ups of things that you'd see in a museum, just to get more of an understanding. I'd like a bit more of an explanation towards the design as well. I know you've given this, but it doesn't really explain it too well. But all in all, really cool project, really like the work, and you've already got some awards, so well done. Nice. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, go ahead and press the red subscribe button down below. If you do, it's completely free. It makes me happy, but also it allows you to be notified whenever I upload a video. And if you want a real notification, go ahead and press the bell if you want that. Comment below what you think the best one from today was. Let me know your thoughts and ideas and any video ideas that you have, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you soon. Goodbye.